Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at each life path number, the forecast for the new moon that's coming up on June 6th, 2024. Before we get into the forecast, this, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal numerology report, your own personal forecast, or just to take a deep dive into some of your numerology questions, we can certainly do that. Please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below, and I would love to work with you. All right, so let's take a look. Life path number 5, you all are going to be working with the energy of the 25-7 around this illumination. So this brings in just an enormous amount of fun stuff, change and transformation. This is right up your alley. You're 5. So, this is a lifetime of change and transformation. So, you're used to this, but this can bring in, some unexpected change, some expected change, but that can, of course, move you forward in sort of an accelerated pace, potentially. So wherever it is that maybe you've become too restricted, too mundane, too routine, this energy can come in and shake things up a little bit for you and get you back on track for where you want to be. Also can bring in greater awareness and clarity around some area of life. So if there's some area of life where it feels almost like it's been shrouded in secrecy or illusion, or you just can't really get the clear picture, this energy can come in and clear that fog, and where you can see very clearly what you need to see so that you can make the changes that you need to make. So yeah, expect to get greater clarity in some area, or a greater sense of self-awareness, greater sense of awareness around some area. So, and then of course it's what we choose to do with that awareness that makes the difference for our experience. But there's this element of once you know, you can't unknow type of thing, or not know. So yeah, that's sort of what you're working with at this time. It's like the veil is dropped and now here's the truth or the information. What are you going to do with it? Can also bring in success after difficulty. So if there's anything you've been working through that's been very challenging or difficult, this can bring that feeling of, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, feeling that things are coming to fruition and you're seeing the success after that struggle, or things clearing out and things just kind of flow a little bit more easily. They're not so difficult in that area. So that's, of course, a welcome change if that's something you've been moving through. I would definitely say manage your energy at this time. So you want to make sure that you're not going to extremes. And that can be something that can be sort of a keynote of the 5 energy, is going to those extremes of either overly restrictive energy or over living in excess, right? Going to the extremes of excess and living beyond your means, or, addictions or whatever. So I would say definitely this is going to be a period where you have to keep coming back to your center, coming back to moderation, not letting yourself fall to those extremes, because that will derail you and you'll have to, of course, come back to center. And this energy, because of the combination of the 25 and the 7, it can really sort of push you to one of those extremes. So you just want to make sure you keep coming back to center, don't burn out, just don't burn out. Just try not to burn the candle at both ends. Try not to go to those extremes. I would also say pay attention to your health at this time as well, your holistic health. So if there's some area, body, mind, spirit that has felt out of balance, has felt, where you've just been feeling depleted, or if there any area brings concerns, if there's concerns that come to your attention, definitely pay attention to that, get it checked out, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. This is a great time for self-soothing, for sort of sinking into the stillness to where you're not running yourself ragged. But definitely focus your energy. This is a great time to get focused on what it is that you want to work towards. Manage your emotions. Don't try not to be too reactive to situations. If you feel like you're getting reactive, press the pause button, stand back, observe, and approach it when you feel more capable of approaching it in a more responsive way. If you can do all that, I think you'll really get a lot out of this illumination. And I think the reactivity could come from some of that clarity that might be coming in. It could sort of touch a sore spot. So just be careful about that you don't, take immediate action or become too reactionary where you do something you might regret later. So just take your time, give yourself grace, be patient with yourself, self-soothe, nurture yourself, take care of yourself during this period of time. And I think it's going to be great for you. So take care, everyone. Bye for now.